This is Dune Man Keith Villari. All guild brothers know about the danger of entanglement in harvesters. But what about the cost and equipment downtime? Each moving part must be carefully sanitized of blood, bone, and other viscera, costing your guild greatly in lost time and efficiency. Be profitable. Be safe.
The Combined Hornet Communinet Theater presents an Arakin Playhouse production of 5 Days at Carthage. Brought to you by the generous patronage of the Padishah Emperor and the tireless support of the Spice Miners Fellowship and Leisure Committee. And now, it's time to dim the lights and return with us to those...
Hey everybody, Old Man Alchemist here with another raw and wiggling episode in our playthrough of Dune Awakening. Alright, on the menu for today, we're gonna go and do at least one more spice run in the deep desert. I think there's only a few people. I should have powered up my other computer. Give me a sec. All right. Let's see. Come on. I just want to see what our server status is. There's only 1,200 people in North America right now. And on Canis Major, come on. I tell you, I hate these laptops. I hate them. Okay. Oh, there's only 16 people on Canis Major. Goodness. All right, well, let's go, because we have... That one is filled. I went out last night and got some more. So let's see if we can fill that and maybe do one more today and get those 3 filled by Sunday so we can start processing. And let's see. No, that's not what we want. Let's fill that. Oh, it's just down there. Yeah, I know. And we'll go ahead and make sure we got some wire. Yeah, definitely need more wire. I know there's wire down in here. Maybe repair. Actually, we have enough wire. We need more fuel cell. That's what we need. Get rid of him. Take those 2. And let's check repairs. Still looks alright. Power pack. Yeah, it all's looking kind of good. And okay. So let's go. I do have on my Idaho soft steps, right? Yeah, okay. Let us go. and get some more spice. If we fill up those 3 containers and process it this weekend, so we only have a container and a half, 3 more trips really. We're going to have more than enough spice for the interim, for the next few months anyway. Things went good with the contractor the other day, who had done the retaining wall, and I don't know what the hell he was thinking. He tried to make some kind of drainage and it wasn't implemented properly, and it would have just caused my soil to percolate into my neighbor's yard, which obviously my neighbor did not want, and neither do I. So that stuff has to be remediated, and I was somewhat frightful that there might be he might be reluctant to do what needed to be done, but that's not the case. What do you mean? Okay. Where are we at? We're in A2. We want to go northwest just a tad bit. Let's get out over the rocks and we can get ourselves oriented. Welcome to all of those who have joined us. Thank you so much for coming along on another raw and wiggling episode. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me very, very much. Damn, this compass don't seem to be going right. Yeah, that way, buddy. Alright, so we are looking for medium spice field. Yeah, quite a few folk out there yesterday in the afternoon. When I went back that evening, I didn't see anybody. Definitely during the week, 10, 11 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Nobody's out here. We want to get over just a tad bit. Oh, shit. I'm in the wrong damn vehicle. I'm in my Scout. I can't believe that. I'm like, yeah, there's something wrong. Yeah, that's what's wrong. You're in the wrong vehicle, dang it. Oh my goodness. Well, it's 10 in the morning. I haven't even finished my first cup of coffee. There was me slurping on it. All right. Well, if there aren't faux pas, you're not living. Somebody has their cell phone. Oh, look at that. Can't believe I came out here with the wrong vehicle. Yeah, that wasn't not going to be worth coming out and starting to harvest with. I really wish Explorer added some inventory to your assault ornithopter, or there was some way to boost that. I don't know if there's a rare schematic for that or what the deal is. We need to do some repairs. As you saw, stuff is at 70%. I thought I had repaired this when I came back the other day, but actually I did when I was with you guys. But when I went out last night, I didn't repair it. Bad me. Bad me. Alright, that's... Come on. Want to go get some more of that spice. While the getting is good. Alright. Let's put some petrol in the old girl. Now we can go. Now we can go. You know, this Thopter just doesn't seem to keep height the way the Scout does. Yeah. What can you say? What can you do? The main thing is we're going to get some spice. And then we're going to do some Landsraad. Some Landsraad. So we can, climb a level or two in crafting. We're at 36 already. So, you know, almost 40. That means there's only 60 levels to climb. I think eventually you can only climb one level per day, because they start asking for 600 or something like that to get to the next level. And you only get 600 some odd points. 625, I think it is. Alright, yes, we're going to the deep desert, oh boy. That's where we're going. Okay, let's try that again. Hopefully we don't run into a storm. There, now this has the weight it's supposed to have. And once again, where we're supposed to be. Let's get out there. Let's get out. Maybe we'll find one in, you know, in a D row while we're flying over it. It's possible. I've never seen one in a D row. I've seen some small ones, but never a medium spice field in the D row. It's always been sometimes E, definitely occasionally F, but G and H all the time. Alright, where am I? I'm into B3. I want to get over. I want the 2s, baby. I want the 2s. There we go. Should have told me I was in section B. Yeah, there it is. Alright, just a little bit more. And we can head north. Yeah. Alright, let's climb and take ourselves due north. so we can get that luscious, luscious spice. Yeah, you start chewing through your spice if you want to get anything in a specialization. I mean, I don't use spice infused generators. So the only thing I need spice for is any tier 6 stuff that I make. And of course, spice residue for I use low grade lubricant on those wind turbine things. Each one does 150. I got enough, and I have, I think, an omnidirectional one outside if I need a little bit more. I did make a spice-infused generator. Didn't realize you're not supposed to leave it outside. And it got rather weather-worn pretty badly. But I just made it because I wanted the achievement of Machinery Master, or whatever the hell they call it. Alright, let's just make sure we're where we're supposed to be. And we are just seeking. Seeking. Medium spice blow. Or a large one, you know. Well, large one is definitely easier to collect from. Yeah, the map says they just start at D, so... But I'm not seeing anything. At least no active blows. Probably gonna have to get up into F or G. There's supposed to be a whole cluster of them up in around H and I. Well, that's small. We're not really interested in that, although, you know. I'm sure we will find a medium spice blow. Yeah. Get yourself going north, buddy. You're just a tad bit off. Let's correct that course. Now we're into F. Getting ready to hit G. I mean, those things were popping off like popcorn yesterday. Yeah, that's why you want to have a scout out here looking for stuff. Oh, there's some worm sign up ahead. But now we're at H. Jesus, we're almost at the end of this thing. It's going to be time to turn right. Let's just do a diagonal. Is that one? I'm not sure. Sometimes the shadows play tricks on you. Yeah, I think the shadow was playing a trick on me eyeballs. Maybe not. Got the... Yeah, that might just be shadow, I think. Yeah, now we're in I, for God's sakes. Yeah, that was shadow. Alright, so we're in I. Let's let us continue looking. I hear that worm. There's something way, way over there. But you would have thought that there was another spice blow on the ground that you could see. I'm really surprised I'm not seeing anything. Wait, Isn't that... Yeah, that's the thing that you thought was something before. Nothing here. Alright, we're going to continue out that way. If it's... You can see it this far from here. That's the granddaddy one right there. That's the big one. I'd much rather prefer a medium one all to myself. Well, I am really amazed that I haven't seen anything. I'm sure there's stuff out there. I just either flew over it and didn't see it, or by it and didn't see it. It looks like a big one to me. Yeah, there's another one over to the right. They really pop up here. I don't think that's a massive grandpa. Yeah, that looks like a medium, which is fine by me. Yeah. This is sort of the same setup we had the other day, where I had that's probably better to land over here. God, either way, it's a chug. Let's land right here. I think we can land here without sliding. Yes. Here's the center. And we have ourselves a nice medium spice field. Welcome to everyone who's joining us. Thank you for coming along on another raw and wiggling adventure. All right. Let's get up in the air to de-aggro the worm. Come on. Sitting there rubber banding me. Don't rubber band me when I gotta get in my damn thopter. The worm never gets rubber banded. That son of a bitch just keeps on chugging. Let's get this bit that's dirtying up the sides of things. Alright, let's get up in the air. We don't want to make them take notice of us, for God's sakes. Almost 2,500, that's not bad. Alright, now we start doing stuff closer to where the ship is parked. It's doing that rubber band damn thing again. Rubber band man. Yeah, let's not get greedy. We're trying to do this without molesting the worm. I think that little mouse knows I don't have any guns on me. Yeah, there we go. We could have done a little bit more, but you know what? Let's go up. Let's not cause ourselves any undue stress. And it is stressful when the worm comes up. I don't like it. Out here, look at that beautiful moon. I mean, you can just get into the zen of it all, man. Jeez. This is just beautiful. Let's see, what do we gotta get? Not that yet. We're still working over here. Alright, that was 10 of those bad boys. I don't want to do the 14 that I normally do, because this is a stronger... This is that Omni whatever, and it just has a stronger call to the worm than the industrial. Although the industrial is loud. There's no doubt about that. When I finally do start speccing into gathering, I'll be able to mitigate, trying to say ameliorate, some of the negatives of that the best compactor, because you can lessen your aggro to the worm from compacting and stuff. So I look forward to that, but first is crafting 100, and then we're going to start speccing into combat. I was going to go immediately into gathering, but you know, I need to go over just a little bit. But you know, I'm thinking, nah. You need to get combat up so you can start smacking those guys in the Landsraad missions. Because right now it's you know, a somewhat fair fight. And I like the being able to just go in and, you know, overpower and say, whose house? My house. You know, I got no problem with that. That's fun to me. In game, anyway. Alright, so yeah, this is going nicely. I might come out here later this evening and do another spice run just as I work towards being able to craft a decent amount. Right now I have enough for 1,000 spice. Glad I joined the Atreides, because seems like the Harkonnen don't ever win anything. And that's got to be distressing. Sorry for them. You know, it's your Baron's fault. Welcome to everybody who's joining us. Thank you for coming in on another Raw and Wiggling adventure in this episode. I died yesterday in the wreck of the Tai Chi. I can't believe that. I've been running that damn thing, and I was sitting there getting kind of cocky, I admit. Alright, this area is pretty much done. That outskirt stuff ain't really worth messing around with. I imagine that when I have, yeah, I see you, little guy, but, you know, I don't have any weapons on me. I'm not here to collect you. Half the time when you shoot that little bastard, you can't pick him up. There must be some kind of secret to picking him up. Alright. Let's find our next area of attack. I think right up top there. Yeah. Use the edge as the demarcation point. Yeah, this edge, buddy. Okay. Not getting as much in this run. That's okay. We'll get 6 something maybe. Yeah. Oh. You hear that? He's around. There he is. Yeah, we see you. I see you. He's saying, hey, dude. I am here. I know you are, man. I got nothing but respect for you, Big Daddy. Nothing but respect for you. I am not out there trying to diss you. I'm going to give you all the time you need. Just go ahead and do your little circuit. Last night, that son of a bitch, when I was working on that medium spice field, I swear to God, he went away and he circled back and came through the pile twice. It was like, yeah, I see you. He never breached, but that dude was like, you almost collected a whole. See, because he got like there, and then he came back, don't think he's coming back this way. No. Alright, good. You stay away, you bastard. Causing me troubles. Alright, let's see. We are going to mess with that. Just getting our edges. Anything over here? Might as well take this. Okay. Yeah, you can leave that. And this stuff that's up here. It's only 355. Alright, let's do a pass. We're not going to be able to pick it up. We're going to have to go up in the air. I hope this doesn't call him. Alright, that's getting kind of thin. Do we see him anywhere? No. Good. We like it when he stays away. I don't know why that one was so small. There's something wrong with the jumping in and out like that. Wow. It usually gets 700. Oh well, I guess I'll start getting more in this richer vein there. Yeah, better drink some water. Next thing you know, you'll be dragging your ass. Let's put some fuel in there. Okay. Probably shouldn't be picking this up right now. But we'll see. What we can do here in the deep desert. What can we get away with? Always acting like that little mouse. Darting in and darting out. Alright, where are we in our count? Should be... yeah, almost almost at 10. We're almost done with this. Good. And we can just got to fill this bad boy up and then fill our inventory up. And that'll all be good. Yeah, if I had, oh damn, a storm is coming. Look at that. It's got to find shelter. Got to find shelter. And there's not much out here. First. Okay. Come on, baby. Where? Oh, shite. I don't think you're gonna make it there. That's... Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Oh, I do have a booster, don't I? Come on, baby. Come on, fall down. Fall down for daddy. Which one? I don't know. I guess this one. I don't know if I'm gonna fit in there.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, look. I can get under his base. Thank God. Whew. That was close. Okay. We're gonna survive. I hope his shields, your shields go off in these damn things. That's the problem. But don't be playing around. Yeah. You don't want to be out in that. But at least now we know we can harvest the rest of that damn thing unmolested once the storm is gone. I don't know whose base this is, but if you see it, thank you very much for having the design that you have. Saved my bacon. That is for sure. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Man, this is, that's some forethought, that's for sure. Alright, let's go back to getting our goods. Yeah, the worm shouldn't be there anymore. Nothing for him to be angry at. My ass is gone. Pretty soon I will be going Shiloh. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, I did pick up all the spice piles before I left. I was like, oh. If you leave the spice pile out during a storm, it will get blown away. Better the spice to be lost than your ship or your life, but still, it is a regrettable occurrence. That looks like the old boy we've been chewing on. Yeah, he's been he's looking a little worse for wear there. Let's see if we can spiff him up. Oh, come on. Yeah. Alright, this is a nice rich area right here. We don't want to leave that. Definitely. It's gonna look like a mouse got to a wheel of cheese when I get done, I guess. That's okay. Let's see. Let's start down by... We got a pretty good flow down here. Yeah, that's what happens when you get greedy, guys. That's what happens when you get greedy. And now I have to, spend extra time in the air. And of course, he's more sensitive to, everything. Let's just give them time to, well, shit, I don't want to lose my piles that are down there. If I wait too long, they'll be gone. And we don't want that to happen. Normally, I would give him a little more time, let that stress out, maybe get annoyed by somebody else, something else, but couldn't do that this time, but that's okay. That's okay. moving along. Look at that. We're at our 10,000 already. And that's on a normal week. That is one load of in the large spice refinery. And that equates to 200 spice melange. But because we have the 25% reduction, which is just wonderful, you can get a whole bunch more done. And I like that. It's only 7,500 to make 200 spice melange. So yeah, you have some extra left over, and you have enough extra leftover piles. Did I just hear him? Yeah, there he is. Look at that. All right, let's give him some time, because obviously he's feeling sensitive. I mean, look at him. He's going to sit there. He's going right through the pile. Son of a bitch. Well, that's a definite statement if I ever heard one. Last time he did that, he circled around and came back. Let's see if he does that this time. He never breached the last time, so maybe his anger, his pent-up anger, is released. He seems to be heading away. Okay. Let's go down. Not much left of this bad boy to harvest, really. We've done a magnificent job of carving it up. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Trying to get as clean as possible. Can't believe I had to come all the way to the I row, though. Well, it happens like that sometimes. Not much you can really do about it. Just roll with the punches. That's the luck of the desert. No. That's the luck of the desert. See, we should probably move this. I'm not sure where's the best place to set down. Looks like there should be a spot, but that's all slope. That That is all slope. Maybe I can get down a little bit closer that way. Nope. That's not going to happen. You got to be down here. That's just to it. That's all to it. That's where you got to be. Okay. Hopefully we have not called the worm. Alright, we're going back up top. Yeah, we're just about filled with that, so once we get this area here, we should be done. Oh, no. Okay. Shit, here he comes. Here he comes. Yeah, see, he doubled back. He went over there. Now he's coming back. He's like, oh. Okay. We can wait, buddy. We're not in a rush. Let the worm sign speak to you. Use the worm sign to dictate your actions. Move like the Fremen. Yeah, look at that, he's coming back. He's got a rather circuitous... You've got to join with the flow of the process. Become one with it. Flow with it. Look at that. Here he comes. Here he comes. Yeah. I think he's just going to stay there now. No, maybe not. He's definitely moving away now. Let's see if he keeps on going. It looks like he is this time. Okay. Alright, that's good. I don't have to worry about that bastard coming and chewing on us right now. He's engaged with something else. Yeah, that's about as far as I want to go with that. Alright, what do we have? Yep, just about there. Just about there. I think there's 833, that last piece of hold. And then it's just a backpack. And then it's time to switch out into our battle gear. Go do some Landsraad. Let's see. Let's just get this up. It's probably... No. Yeah, it might be. That's 391. Okay, that's full. Let's see if we can get something here. Just trying to get the juiciest parts of the field that's left, so we can fill up the old backpack. And we're just about there. One more. And that should do it. 1, 2 more. Come on, give it to me. There we go. Yeah, that was a medium spice field that we chomped and chomped and chomped down to good. All right. Let's look at our holdings. Look at that. Yes, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right. Definitely on Sunday when we start processing, we're going to have well over, we should have 1,200, maybe 1,400 spice when it's all said and done. And, you know, along with the almost 1,000 that I have, because I've been chewing through spice a lot, learning these things. Now there's a spice blow closer. Luck of the draw, man. That's just the way it is. We weathered a storm. We got a full load. Maybe I'll come back out this evening. I'd like to have my 3 spice sand containers full, so if I do one more this evening, then I have to do one tomorrow at least, and that should be it. Start processing that stuff and definitely have the spice that I'm going to need for quite a while. Alright, let's go up in the air some, because we is getting low. And we're only at G6. Damn. Look at that. And there's another one getting ready to blow. Well, that just blew. I guess that's the small one. Holy smoke a night. Yeah, well, where were you when I needed you? That is a beautiful thing, seeing that. But enough spice for today, for the morning. I'm spicing it out. It is just so much easier when you have a base out here, because you're in this extra hour or more that it takes getting in, finding, and then leaving. You could have hit 2 or 3 medium spice fields and put all that spice in your carrier ornithopter cargo container, and yeah, 30,000-40,000 K of spice. Easy. And of course, once you have the gathering traits or inputs or whatever they're called, talents or specializations, yeah, that's it. Your gather rate goes up. Your gather rate for compacted sand goes up each level by 0.5%. That's just sick, man. So you're talking, if they do that for 100 levels, that's a 50% increase in compacted sand rate, plus the 20 or 30% that you get from planetologists, from compaction and stuff like that. Jesus, you're talking about an extra, almost 100% extra yield, and then you're doing a larger area. It's mind-boggling what that's going to be like even at level 50, you know, you're talking about, what, 25%? And that's a significant amount. It would take 2 trips for me to do a large spice field. Not a large spice field, a medium spice field. And probably wind up getting about 15K instead of the 12 or 13 that I'm getting, which would be kind of cool. Which would be kind of cool. Well, we're almost out of this bad boy. Yeah, I would have never done this on the weekends the way it was before. During the week, I was willing to venture into the deep desert, you know, but when they had it split. And I would, in the mornings, like 9, 10 o'clock, up to 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock the latest. And you should be leaving by 3. And I generally never, only one time was I ever shot at. And that was on a weekend, not a weekend, a holiday, a Thursday, but it was a holiday. I think it was last year's 4th of July, not this year's, but last July. And or maybe it was November, probably November, because I wasn't in the deep desert a year ago. But whenever it was, there was a holiday. And I should have realized that people are going to be off. It's not a normal day of the week, even though it was Thursday. You can get shot and killed. And I didn't get killed, but I sure did get shot at, and it really took out one of my wings and some other stuff. I just made it out of the field of battle. I mean, because my man was like, no, that's our spice. Like, damn, man, come on. And it wasn't even a large spice field. It was just a medium one. But, you know, when it's PvP, it's PvP. And that's just the price you got to pay. But that's an interesting design there. Alright, let's get up in the air some, so we can get out of here. Yeah, this bad boy does not hold height. And it really doesn't porpoise. I don't like its porpoising aspect at all. It's just slightly more maneuverable than the carrier, which is essentially a flying brick. But it sure is fun to transport all that stuff quickly and easily. Okay. Let us get back to base. I can go make some tea because my coffee is about done. Take a quick bathroom break. Oh, no, we don't want to go in there because the storm is sweeping across the area. So I tell you what, why don't I go make some tea right now, go to the bathroom break,
Open one's eyes
and
to greet the
I'll be
day.
back
A healthy attitude,
in a
Chief
couple of
Valari.
minutes.
If you would now, paint a picture for our listeners. Tell us of your fateful encounter with the outlaw Zantara the Lion.
1 million Solari is up to, I'm told. The Imperial bounty on his head.
A tidy sum by any measure, and not coincidentally, the same reward offered by House Harkonnen for the outlaw's intact crysknife.
2 million no one will ever collect. You can mark my words on that, Violetta. Not ever.
I'm quite sure our vaunted Sardaukar legions would energetically disagree.
Don't matter. Not how tough or strong you are. Ever try catching smoke with your hands? One moment's all's well. You're catching a tailwind. You're making your way. And then you blink and they're just Fremen everywhere. You haven't seen them in action. We have.
Then tell us, Chief. Our listeners are on pins and needles, anxiously awaiting your vivid account.
It started like any other day. It was hot. Back then we were pushing an old Venport Demeter 4. Real monster harvester. 6-level factory deck with a rebuilt Dimidium centrifuge. Couldn't carry enough coolant to feed that beast.
Fascinating. I had thought all the old pre-chome equipment would have long been phased out by the Guild.
It had, but with over a third of our fleet glassed when Carthage went atomic.
And of course, all the sabotage owing to Zantara must have greatly reduced the Harvester fleet.
They don't broadcast it, but there's a dire shortage of working crawlers right now. We're doing our best to keep the lads on the sand, but the Guild's been forced to recommission some very old equipment.
The spice must flow.
But the thing of it is, the old Demeter 4s are massive. We're at least a third more than our regular rigs.
Fascinating. Do Guild planners factor that into their calculations when tasking crews and setting quotas?
If only. We could use a few mentats on the payroll come to think, but no. We're supplied with a grid reference, and the firm understanding that we won't come home without a full load. How we get there is up to us.
So you found your spot, filled your containers with spice, and then...
This is where it gets sticky. It's easier to judge us after the fact for not varying our route, as the safety spot says. But the fact is, as we explained to the Guild Ombudsman, there was only one place wide enough for us to hold the old crawler through that section of mountains.
And Zantara was waiting.
Aye, we did what we could. Varied our schedule, deployed additional air support, but they didn't come from the sky that day.
They didn't?
As I said, the only way to pass through that mountain sector was a certain gap in the rock. And that's where they hit us. Perched up on the canyon walls like great brown spiders. Can't imagine how long they've been waiting there. Boarded us as we sailed by. Easy as stepping onto a passing boat.
Brazen.
A daring piece of work, if you ask me. I could admire the brass of it if it wasn't happening to us. But we met him head-on, for all the chance we stood. See, the dervish is born with a dagger in his hand, and a hatred for all outsiders. Our exterior team didn't stand a chance. Didn't even get off the alarm. We didn't know we were boarded till they were already on the control deck. By then it was too late. There were only 13 of us left, from a crew of 127.
A tragic loss of equipment. And personnel.
They took us into the deep desert, and dropped us from a scoop hatch.
Dropped, you say? From on high?
Not too high. And a mostly soft landing.
Well, that's something.
Unfortunately, the closest hard ground was more than a kilometer away.
Oh dear.
The first worm must have been there already. Wasn't even a big one, but it took 3 of us straight away. The beast barely had time to dive before we spotted 2, then 3, then 4 more trails in the sand coming right for us.
What did you do?
The only thing we could do. Run. Fast as we could, for the hard ground as more of the Titanic bastards joined the hunts. By the time we made the Rock Island, we counted at least 22 trails in our wake.
But you made it.
7 did, down from 13. I guess Zantara didn't want to waste the edge on his blade. Figured the desert would do his dirty work for him.
But you made the Rock Island safe, in a manner of speaking.
Aye, we made the Rock Island. But we were nowhere near safe. We had no supplies, no comms, and limited flora to gather dew from.
We know now that you were on the island for 57 days before your spectacular and frankly shocking return. How in the Emperor's name did you survive?
We're dune men, Violetta. The desert is our home as much as any other, including the Fremen. Outworlders and city folk may think Arrakis is a lifeless tundra, but they couldn't have it more wrong. There is an abundance of life-supporting flora and fauna if you know what to look for. Beetles, locusts, and the like. Desert sage coming up from the rocks. Its seeds are especially invigorating.
Fascinating.
Of course, water was in short supply, but we were disciplined with the little we gathered each morning from the dew. No, the real danger lay in the weekly Coriolis storms we faced. And then, what they uncovered.
I must ask you to pause there, Chief Valari, for station identification and the daily motivational with our dear Master Inspirator, Jovian Huss. We'll be right back with more Dune Sea dispatches after this.
This is Harvester Radio, the voice of the Spice Miners Guild. Broadcasting from Hephaeston Depository at frequency 732.4 on your local Communinet dial. And now, the Daily Motivational with Master Inspirator Jovian Huss.
This is your Master Inspirator with the Daily Motivational. Today we remember that we must suffer the pains of discipline, or we must face the pains of consequence.
Later on Harvester Radio, it's Point Counterpoint, an informational program where we discuss matters of great importance to our guild body. And then, it's the Highliner Report, where we examine current events from across the Imperium. But now, back to Dune Sea Dispatches with Violetta May.
All right, well, hopefully the storm has passed, and we can get on with doing some Landsraad missions now that we've gotten our quota of spice for the day. Welcome to all the new viewers who've joined us for another raw and wiggling adventure in this episode. We just came back from the deep desert. Storm was in Haga Basin, so I took a quick bathroom break and made myself a cup of tea. And we're getting ready to go drop off our items and switch into battle gear. Maybe have a little bit of Old Toby before we start. The finest pipe weed in the South Farthing. You can't get down as nice in this one. It's clunky. Not as responsive as the Scout. All right. Let's go ahead and do our repairs so we know that she's ready to go next time. Should always repair your vehicle when you get back. Especially after you've been through a sandstorm. Doesn't seem to have messed with any of those, which is nice. Alright, let's fill her up. Well, we just used one large fuel, so we have one more in there, I believe. We'll fill up our water jugs. Oh, this guy is full. I guess this guy is getting ready to be full. Or close to it, anyway. Oh, no, he's full. So, you know, 1.5 trips more and we'll be set. We will be set. Let's repair what needs repairing. Full suspensors at 66%. You know, I think... Didn't I repair this guy and put something over here? This is at 71%. So you know what? $66 is getting recycled. $66 is getting recycled. Okay. It'll be time to make a new one of those soon enough. Now let's see, what do we have? If we turn this bad boy on, what does it say we can make? We can make 6 now, that's 1,200. That's nice. So we should be able to do 7, maybe 8, if we get another load. Alright, first things first, we're going to the Tai Chi, which means radiation. That. I'm going to take 3 of those. Okay. Let's remove this. Let's remove that. Let's remove that. Let's remove that. And now we know what we want where we want it. triple shot. And now this guy. And we're gonna take all. Huh, I thought it would have put my clothes on. No, it's not going to do that. That's right. We're coming back here anyway. This is going in there. We're keeping one with us. We have those. Okay, 1,000. Radiation. I don't have much wire, but I have wire upstairs. I'm fairly certain of that. I guess if I do one more run at the deep desert tonight, that'll probably come close. Might have to build an overflow. That'll be cool. Spice Overflow 1. Alright, let's go to the Tai Chi. Or however you... Yeah, Tai Chi. T-Y-C-H-E. Tai Chi. Where was that? Over there. Straight ahead there. Okay, well, we kind of got our quota of spice today, so I'm not worrying about that in the least bit. Just make sure, yes. Oh, damn it. Well, you're coming back here anyway. But yeah, my, I barely have any fuel. I thought I had a full thing of fuel there, but Overland Map doesn't cost fuel. That's the nice thing about that. Used to have to, if you didn't have any planetologist stuff, you'd have to stop and get water or refuel. They took all that out, which is kind of nice, along with having to pay taxes, man. That was a bummer. And then there was no way to back up your base. I mean, yeah, there was some painful stuff with this game. But in a year, they really have turned the thing around, I have to say. And I look forward to when they do the polar caps. But, you know, I think September 22nd is when they do some DLC or some kind of crap. Or, no, they come to console and other stuff. So by that time, if I continue with the way that I'm doing, by the middle of September, I think about the 13th, it's a Sunday, I should be at 100, and then I'm just going to start concentrating on what do you call it? Combat. And get my combat up to a point where I can run a level 20 dungeon, no problem, with my level 5 fully customized, tricked out, pimped out armor gear. Then I can just farm at level 20 for level 5 stuff and put stuff on the market. That's what my idea is. At reasonable prices, because I enjoy going out and getting the stuff needed to make it. I wish they had a differentiation in the different grades of materials. Like not all jasmium would be the same and not all cobalt is, or, you know, I don't know. Different way of refining it or something, man. Something. Okay, here we go. Let's make sure everybody's loaded up. And actually, for these guys, you want 3. And let's not die today. I think that would be a capital. Well, his boy is dead. That went very nicely. As a matter of fact, too nicely. We're still waiting on our countdown there. Well, okay. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's not die in the touch you today. No need to be doing that. Alright, let's get ready with this guy. Hello! Yes, we need this guy. Oh, he's dead. Damn. Okay. So far today is working out nicely, man. I mean, we're acting... Let's not get cocky. Come on. You know what happens when you get cocky. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Well, you know. Nothing wrong with being humble. Nothing wrong with being humble. All right, here we go. You sons of bitches.
Identify him. Where is everybody?
Here comes that guy. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Okay, there should be some more individuals. Oh, maybe not. Nope, there he is. Okay. Yeah, he was kind of chewing through my stuff. That was not very nice of him. Let's get this out, because the triple shot seems to really perforate him.
Shields up. Where is my
Uh-oh. Come here. Well, y'all are dead. All right. I say new plan. Okay. Yeah, you gotta come all the way over here. Uh-oh. You got nothing now. Oh, he's gone. There should be just one other dude. Possibly two. There, that guy. There we go. Reload that. 4 is loaded. Alright, let's get our cutter array. Now let's see if we can get some plastanium plates from this thingamabob over here. It's always nice when we can get those. If they pop, please pop. No. Look at them. Man, give me that jive ass. Alright, let's... Backpack full. Oh, okay. It's because we got all that crap in us. Let's split. Okay, and split again. First, we got that. We want that. We want that. And we want that experimental power pack. Okay. Now we gotta leave. Okay, we didn't die today. As a matter of fact, I think we caused some havoc. Hello, guys. Yeah, you do need backup, but I'm gone, so... And we are going back to base. Drop this off. Get our trooper clothing and go do the other 4 items that we need to get done. Where's always... No, that's... I don't think that's it, buddy. It's not that way. Yeah, this... Oh, you're at the Tai Chi, that's why. You're... Come up to Arakeen, for God's sakes. Brain fart. Hey, welcome to Everybody News. Join us in this episode, another raw and wiggling adventure in our Dune Awakening playthrough. Thank you so much for joining. It means the world to me. If you're new here, or been here before and have not, go ahead and subscribe if you like what we're doing. And leave a like, too. It'll help me out a lot. Ultimately, we're trying to get to 1,000, but... I think we need 250 to get to Lure Kit and Funcom. So, you know, if you guys can help me get there, that would be most appreciative. We already do giveaways that come out of our own pocket. So if we can get keys from those guys, that would be fantastic. Well, that angle was completely screwed up. No sense in even trying to angle that. There we go. Anything else in here we need to drop? No. Okay. Let us rid ourselves of our bubble suit. And get our proper attire on. And do we need to refresh some bullets? Damn, well. Yeah, we do. Bandages? I don't think so. We're okay. We're all right. So he says right now. Let's drop off the jasmium. See, I'm not going to have to do any mining for jasmium. I have so much of this stuff in the bank vault. It's ridiculous. I think I only processed a quarter of that 37K that I had gotten that time when I took my carrier ornithopter cargo container down there. Alright, so who are we going to do now? Rare metals. Let's go to Wind Pass. And then we can go do Coming and Going, which I think is the those Ixian things. And yeah, there's some guys in the end that you gotta fight, but I'm getting a little bit better. I'm starting to trust my Regis triple shot. This thing always popping up at the wrong damn time. Wait a second, oh boy. Fuel. That's right, fuel. Oh shoot. I hope I didn't, doesn't look like it's still, I hit F10 and it started the, NVIDIA. Oh, damn, I do have. What's up with that? I don't know. Alright. Maybe I'm going crazy. But everything seems to be okay. Doesn't look like the stream delay is messed up any, so onward, onward. Well, let's go to Wind Pass and deal with those scoundrels. Hopefully we can get in there and get out quickly without having to fight. There's one place where you, well, two places where you have no choice. At least I haven't found a way to sneak around. And that's when you first have to go find out where to go to get the credentials. And the actual sample itself has people down there. But the Regis triple shot really does a nice job against those guys down there. So I might just start opening up with that and hitting them hard. And let's hope that we, again, do not expire. That is not what we're trying to do. I hate it, Neo Carthag. That arena stuff. Yeah. That was not my cup of tea. But I made it through, and that's what matters. Alright, let's turn that on. Let us assume the position of launch. Yep, it's just me. Just me, that's all. Oh. Okay. Alright, guys. Damn. There's supposed to be somebody more in here. How's this guy?
Eyes on hostile.
Okay. Okay, you're gone. Is there anybody else? I think there's one other guy in here. And we might as well kill him right now. I'm not taking any ore samples. I mean, any, there should be one more guy. In here. Unless I just killed him. Nope.
Someone here.
I want to hit this guy. Okay. And craft the ore extractor prototype. Let's get our goods. Reload. Reach the chief engineer's office. Yep, that's it right over there. Yeah, hi guys. Okay. Yeah, first time I came here, I'm sitting there fighting my way through the whole horde of people. No. Once you know where everything is, get in and get out, baby. Into the R&D lab. Someone's here. Okay. We'll take the money. Oh, composite armor plate. We'll take that too. Okay, heal up. Hydrate. And I think we can get this one guy. Yeah, he's hurting. That was the wrong person that I was shooting at. I mean, the poison did its work, but
Reveal yourself.
where'd this mofo go?
Who's there?
Okay, he's gone. Damn, got my guts laying all on the floor. Let's heal. Hydrate. Oh shit, he went to ring the
Reveal yourself.
usually one other guy over here. Let's see if we can get some poison in him. Okay, he's gone. Oh, this guy left here. Oh, look at you. Trying to hide. Oh, bitty K-bitty. Alright, let's see if there's anything good in here today. Oh, there's some money. Plasteel plates would have been better. Stravidium's okay. Fiber, processed. We'll take that. We'll fill up on the water. Don't need the band. Nothing in there worth taking anyway. Now let's get the sample. And it's time to return the credentials. Yeah. And then we can leave this mofo. And go do those Ixian peoples.
Reveal yourself.
I don't want to reveal myself just yet, to tell you the God's honest truth. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, baby. That's the way we like it. Oh yeah. And it should be saying return to the ornithopter. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You don't need your shields. You really don't. Okay. Return to ornithopter. Nobody's chasing us like the last time. That woman would not let us leave. She was like, I'm getting my piece of meat. Blushing Cavern. Okay. I mean, that AI was... she was relentless. Relentless. Alright, 2 more after this, and we'll be done for the day. I'm probably going to do some Gothic remake offline. Maybe later this evening, 1 more. I mean, I got 6, 1200. I don't know. I might do another spice run. Okay, collect the first calibration. Yeah, we gotta fight these guys. We don't have any choice. We have no choice whatsoever. It's kill or be killed in this place. Oh, this is it right here. Okay. I usually come in from up over here, I think. He's dead. Oh shit. Bet you don't think it was such a smart idea to come up and try to bum rush me now. Anything good? Well, I'll take that. I'll take that. And there's one more. Oh, that's a nice Fremen tent.
Shield on.
Shield on? Why? Oh, shoot. That mofo. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's heal. Because he is chewing through our stuff. And let's get out the that poison is really taking its sweet time again. Okay. Yeah, I wanted this chest. Just because you were trying to stop me, Ixion Transeye. From having my fun. Alright, plant the first Transeye. I don't know why you're saying shield on, buddy. Oh shit.
Here. Enemy
Okay. Next one is that away. Come on, baby. Bye. That's so always a little bit of fun there. And this one is right down in the crevice, so we can just hide. Nobody's gonna see us. Here we go. And now where are you? Yeah, I always get a face full of fucking rock. Can I do it from here? I wonder. Yeah, if you angle up high enough. I think so. Oh, fuck. That's 100 something down. I think you want to be over this way. Yeah. Yes, you do. Got our good old Regis triple shot ready to go. There's the Ornithopter. That's our escape route once we get done. I think we have 2 or 3 ranged guys and 1 heavy shooter. Where the hell is everybody?
Reveal yourself.
There he is.
Shield on. Someone's here.
Oh shit, I'm not in...
Get them.
Okay, this didn't go... Oh shit. Bastard. How does that bastard stay alive? Alright, let's let that countdown happen a bit before we invite company. It's just gonna say, hey, survive. Oh, there's something down there. Probably just some... okay.
See someone.
Okay. He's dead. Where's your buddy at? Oh shoot. I hate those grenades. They love throwing them. somebody else here. Okay, they're toast. As well they should be. Bastards. Sitting there messing with me. Okay, I believe we've done all three. We need to go back to base to, no, we didn't do coming and going. Oh, yes we did. We just haven't, now we have. Alright, so we're going back to base to, drop off all our stuff. Choose our last two missions. And that will be it. I think from now on I'm going to start broadcasting at 1. Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Definitely need more bullets. Hopefully we can get the our friend at the testing station, that electric one. Damn, there's a storm coming. It's been about an hour though, so that's okay. Is anybody looking forward to Star Wars Zero Company? I know I am. Very, very much so. Along with Celasta 2, Aether and Iron. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff that's coming out soon. Alright, let's refurbish our bullets. And probably what do we got here? Yeah. Alright, let's drop off the moolah. And let's get one more. Just gotta do it like that. Okay, Landsraad. Where are we at? We're at 35, I think. No, 36. Okay. So maybe we'll get to... No, we're still at 36. Wow. I guess we'll get to 37. No, 38. Not today. Okay, harnessing the power of the storm. Yeah, we'll take that. And, so we want to do... Let's do phase dancers. I'll do phase dancers first and then with harnessing the power of the storm. How much more do I have to do? That's Wydrus. Where is this guy at? Uh, 10,500. All right, so I have enough for the suit. I guess that's a good thing. Let's shadows in the dust. What are we looking like? Okay. Some repair. Yeah. Just make sure everything's in good operational order, that's all. It's better safe than sorry. Alright. Let's go take care of these phase dancers. And we'll go meet Mr. Electric. God, I hate that third room, that third item. Oh. Don't think negatively about it. Let's not set up a condition of failure. Presupposed failure. Well, at least they don't have you falling out of the sky anymore. They leave you hovering. But I need to work on that crash thing. That's just ridiculous. It should take care of that. Ruins of Siempo. Alright, let's find this, I do have, yeah, okay. I should have enough, but let's just pick up a piece or two. 29. That's enough. They got tons of salvageable metal all over God's creation in this place. Come on, clear, clear. Nope. Damn it. What, do you feel like doing a jungle gym today? Alright, this is where we were trying to get to.
Someone's here.
Damn, took care of her pretty quick. Where's this guy at? Oh, well, don't have to worry about him. Yeah. Damn it. Wrong place. Oh, God. What are you doing? What are you doing, old man? Okay. We're supposed to be scanning. Yes, scanning. That's right. Long-range scanner. Although the handheld light will do the same. But, it's non-discriminatory scanner. Alright, first one is up there. Alright, number 2 is up there. And number 3 is over this here ways. Oof. Yeah, that hurt. Yeah, gonna bust you. Need some dental work on that one. Okay, we have to find the projection workshop. Which is over here somewhere. How did I screw that up so badly? Well, sometimes you overshoot. What can I say, man? Three. Reload. Let's make sure we can take these bastards out. Yeah. It's just these guys. I don't know why. Why it was going backwards, but you know, I'll take it any way I can get it, man. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. Is it a little goofy sometimes? Yeah. Okay, that, and let's make our Solido disassembler and go outside and find the joint. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. And let's heal. I guess we're at full health. We want this guy. There's usually somebody there. Oh, look at him. He's going to his boys. Yeah, I'm liking this, I am liking this Regis triple shot more and more every day. Huh, your boy ain't coming out to see what the hell happened to you, huh? That's kind of messed up. That is kind of messed up. He was like, I'm not going out there. Hey, what are you, crazy? I'm not messing with that dude. And right that he should. I mean, I've been running rabbit. I didn't even deploy my turret yet, you sons of bitches. Okay, we're going to deploy it on this bastard because... Yeah. Go ahead. Do the ring around the rosy thing. There you go. Yeah, keep on taking it. Finally. Bastard is dead. Okay. Acquire the Solido projection. And I think we're leaving. Yes, return to Ornithopter. Did our friends respawn? I don't think so. They're not here to wish us goodbye. That's some inhospitable people, man. I mean, come on. Alright, we are going to do... our last mission of the day. Mr. Electric. Okay. And harness the power of the storm. That's where we're going, baby. We are going to tell him I hope that it's not his house. But let's not be too cocky in our assessments. Things have a way of going askew at times, like they did yesterday in the Tai Chi. I died. Don't know how. Just got surrounded, and that guy with that poison kept on dinging me, and next thing I know, I was back on top of the mountain, having to run my way back in. Alright, Ornithopter, water, health, oh no, water, health, and actually I think what we need is this guy for the most part. And again, guys, we are grinding XP for crafting. We're not grinding the dungeons for gear and all that stuff. I want my crafting to 100 so I can make excellent gear. And then as I start climbing the ranks as I do combat, I want to get combat to the point with my exceptional crafting skills where I can run a level 20 dungeon with no or to little friction. Because I'm a crafter. This is a resource place to me. What I want from it is the items that'll allow me to make the items that I want. That's it. That's it. Yeah, we're doing this, guy. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's only one here. I know his boy's over here somewhere. Alright, there we go. Come on. Not really worried about you. Damn. That was kind of... There you are. Okay. Okay, and your boy should be... That's what I'm talking about. That's what we want. And puzzle room. Monsieur Puzzle.
Our new Mark 8 core is ready to come online with the next Coriolis storm. I'm fully confident we'll succeed in achieving full capture and retention of the storm's power. At this rate, we'll soon be able to build a core capable of capturing enough energy to power a low-population world like Arrakis for a century or
Class steel plates. Come on, baby.
tapping the energy
Nope.
of a single storm. No! We are like
Oh well.
gods
What can you
of
say?
ancient myth. The power of the storm is ours to come on.
Alright. Do you got any plasteel? I want some plasteel plates, damn it. Come on, somebody. Give an old man a break. Okay, we don't care about unclaimed stuff, guys. I don't know why they keep on putting that up there as if they think it's something important. When I want to claim my stuff, I will. Alright, here we go.
Shield on. Identify. What?
Okay, 3. Oh, shoot. 4. Reload. 3. Reload. Uh-oh. This bastard. Let them keep on coming up. And 3. Let's take care of the gunner, the range guy. Now we can put this guy out. There we go. Now let's get that item. I hate this room. I hate it with a passion. Shite. Come on. Well, at least I made it through. Sometimes I can do it without getting shocked, but that's like once every 20 to 40% actually. But if we can get through here, Okay. Listen. Take it any way you can get it, my friend. Alright. We're going for the boss. Level 1, of course. We're just grinding XP for crafting. That's all this is about.
Need another man. Commence overcurrent influx. This will bring you down. Initiate advanced sequence.
Okay. Craft experimental static resistant turbine. And now we can leave. And we are done for today. Once we get back to base. Man, keep on giving me this. No plasteel plates today. What is up with you guys? Maybe in here. Oh, yeah, 2. Well, you know what? Be thankful. Could have been none. Could have been none. Oh, just take it off. Shit. Alright. Where are the history objects?
Greetings, authorized visitor.
I took care of that. And now to Haga Basin. See what our final level is for today. Hopefully it's 38 or something like that. I don't know. Or close to it. Hopefully it's close to it. Yeah, I'm going to start making my broadcast start times at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I was just playing around, seeing what the analytics and stuff about who's on and what I might get folk. But I think 1 p.m. seems to be the best time for me. 1 to 3, 4, 5, somewhere in there, depending on how long the stream goes. There'll be morning hours too every once in a while. Like when I'm doing Zero Company, I'll be doing Zero Company and Dune Awakening, so. But have to keep the relentless march towards okay, that wasn't a great angle, but we're here. That's what matters. We're here. Alright, let's drop this stuff off. Anything else in there that should be in there? No. Okay, so we're going to drop off these guys. Can I do that? Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's learn this. Elusive Vengeance. That's going to go on the market when I make it. At a very reasonable price. Somebody's going to be happy. Somebody's going to be happy. They're going to be like, I'm so happy I'm on Canis Major. Yes, you are going to be. Look at that, 109. I remember when it was such a travail to get a hold of that stuff. Okay. Landsraad, where are we at? We're at 37. We are not getting a 38 today, my friend. That is not happening. Bad news, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that gives a 15% increase in refining speed. Well, I definitely want that before I start, and that's recycling yield. That finally gives me a garment thing to do. Pattern upgrading. That'll be nice to have at 52. Yeah, okay, so, let's get 38 done. And we can, that'll be tomorrow. We'll be able to do, have a 30% faster refining and fabrication speed, so yeah, that'll be nice. Let's fill our containers and go upstairs and restock so that we're ready when it comes time to do battle again. Guess it's almost time to make some more bullets. Damn. Alright, what do we got? 2020. I think we're good. I think we're good. Alright, guys. It has been fun. Thank you for everyone who has decided to hang with me today. For spending part of your day with me. It is most appreciated. If you're new to the channel or you've been here before and have not, and you like what you're seeing and what we're doing, please go ahead and subscribe. It will help me out a lot. We're trying to get to 250 so we can do a lure kit and Funcom, and of course ultimately 1,000. I appreciate you guys. You really don't know how much. It is buoying to the spirit to see you guys come every day. And you know, so if you like it, go ahead and subscribe, leave a like, and don't forget to leave comments. Those are most welcome. Look forward to our Star Wars Zero Company giveaway in August. And for now, we're going to end